have been well trained.
No.
in
You
my
don't have to
efforts.
carry a sword to be powerful.
I won't fail you.
Oh, do not.
I'm not afraid.
There is no try.
Here we are, round 5. Everyone is fed. I'm fed.
I'm fed. Everybody's going to be happy.
Are you
playing
fed
now.
up?
No, I love
No?
Destiny.
Well, I hope so.
So this may look a little familiar. We've got Gilbert back at our table. So I'm sure you recognize. He's the only one here with that Jar Jar mat. So we just flipped him to the other side of the table this time. So we're going to have Han Rey facing off against Vader Kylo again. So they're squaring off, deciding what to keep, what to mulligan back for that opening hand.
It's always a good thing to do at the top of the game.
That's a skill to learn in and of itself.
It really is.
The mulligan, because that it can make such a you're trying so hard to get those. You build your deck around hoping to get those cards in your opening hand.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't. I like Gilbert's sleeves. I have those too. Rolling again. They tied. Oh, I think Gilbert's got this one. So we're looking at Starship Graveyard.
I believe the Emperor's Throne Room was the
think
Ultra
so.
Glare.
That is, it's on fire again.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So we go with Emperor's Throne Room. I don't know what has made that sleeve so glossy.
I don't know. The rest of his sleeves are not. So I don't know if it's just the angle. There is a light closer to him on that side of the table. And that's the same side he sat on last time. So maybe that's it.
Taking 2 shields on Rey. And the
starting
good
off
luck
with a hearty handshake. I
do
love
like it. Yes.
Like I said, it's been great sportsmanship here today. So I always appreciate that. Sith Holocron. Ba-boom. Always nice to have a Sith Holocron in your opening hand. Rolling in Rey. Got Adam. He's going to roll in Kylo. See what we get here. So Rey just looking at that +2. Not doing a whole lot of good just yet. Kylo, however, 2 melee and that focus. So that's going to... Boy, and just like before, there's that infamous card again, coming out early.
Infamous.
Very helpful on a Han Rey deck.
This card is very infamous. I feel like
Infamous.
that's like I feel like a piratey thing. Oh, look, we get a little peek at the hand. Oh.
Unpredictable was in there.
Unpredictable.
That's
what you are.
Oh, there goes Vader special.
Is that a guard?
Yeah. Deck cards made some appearances today as well.
Yep, both of them. Yep. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, because it's 2. Yeah. Unpredictable is a good card, too. I don't know that I use it a lot. It's a 0 cost. See Electroshock there in Gilbert's hand as well. It's that cool full art Electroshock, too. Got a couple of damage on Han starting off. We saw Han go unscathed for a good portion of the last round. I'll just keep going.
Sorry.
Jason's just going to let me keep talking to you guys, so
I'm eating French fries.
That's a dangerous thing.
I chose to spend part of my lunch break playing a game of Destiny with your husband.
You did. It didn't go well, did it?
It didn't because I was overconfident.
Oh, you used the overconfidence card.
I thought I was so far ahead that I was like, I don't need to control his die.
Whoopsie daisy.
That was a mistake.
Well, I'll have to go back and beat him for you.
No, I appreciate that.
That's what I do.
I was about to take a drink out of my microphone.
That's not gonna
No,
work.
my drink's over here.
Infamous. Ooh, and there's Electroshock. Whammo. So that puts all of Adam's die out of the pool. Gilbert now just rolling in Han. 2 disrupt and a resource. Not a whole lot to do with that.
It's not a lot of upgrades on the field of play at the moment. Han Rey naked at the moment.
A little bit.
A little bit. Kylo sitting on a holocron.
Well, hopefully, in the last round that Adam played here on Table 1, had a hard time getting. He kept rolling that special on Sith Holocron, but didn't have anything to put down. So hopefully the cards will be more in his favor this go around. So here we reset. Move on to the next round.
Lots of shields on the table. We know that
Those Vader shields look like snowflakes. Maybe because I'm from Ohio, we see more snowflakes than you guys do down here in Orlando. Rolling in Rey. Ah. 1 melee and a +1 resource. Can't go shopping with a +1 resource.
Bargain aisle.
Adam gonna roll in Kylo here. Runaway die. Oh, did he get a Kylo special on that one though?
It ran away. It ran away to a special.
He's already heading over to his opponent's deck. See here what Gilbert's gonna do. Well, he started a rolling Han, then changed his mind. So let's see. Yep, gonna hold it. Nope.
Didn't do it. Nope.
Still
Yep.
gonna do it.
Nope. There we go.
Oh, well, Rey can go shopping.
Yes,
He's
you
gonna
can.
go ahead and take that one. So he's up to 4 resources
Uncle Han going to take her shopping?
for a blaster.
Well, he already gave her one of those.
That's true. Maybe an upgraded blaster. I mean, he probably gave her a holdout blaster. You know,
He was holding out.
override it. So Adam's got 3. Oh, well, he had 3 resources. Gonna play Vibro Knives on Vader. Great card. And with ambush. Oh, but coming up. Oh, well, that's not bad. The Vibro Knives, not so much, but a special on Vader and a 3 melee that he can afford. There's that reversal card again. I feel like
That's
that's
a
been
good
an MVP.
Yeah.
That has certainly changed
Wonder if-
changed the tides a little bit.
Yes, yeah. I'll be curious to see how far he gets with that, because reversal could be one of those boundless ambitions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come in, sneak in
Oh,
for the
yeah.
win.
There's that guard again.
Yep. Is Gilbert going to use it? He's thinking about it. Yep. He's using it. Grab that Kylo for it. Yep.
Yep, makes sense. All right.
Gilbert is holding onto a couple cards in his hand that do have some cost to him, so he wants to try to get
There was a
away.
good move for Adam, resolving Vader's special and then just getting rid of that shield, so he didn't have to take any damage on that. With that one. That's the way to go on that die for sure. That's what makes him such a viable character, I think. I think Gilbert's going to go shopping here in a minute.
Yep, so Kylo's sitting on Sith Holocron and a Force Speed, Vader, Vibro Knife. I'm going to re-roll some stuff here.
Well, that Force Speed special is going to come in handy. Oh, and that focus will be nice.
Mm-hmm.
See what Gilbert's decides to do. right.
Yeah, Gilbert is a very thoughtful player.
Mm-hmm.
He does take his time with his actions, which is good. This level of play,
Oh, yeah.
of course, we're in
You want to
the
think
last
through.
round. They want to make it through undefeated through Swiss.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
play a
Oh, nice. So with raised staff, place that down and then immediately upgrades it to the blaster.
And it may just be a play to get the card out of his hand in one turn,
Maybe.
because that's the only reason I
Because
can think that he would have done that.
he has no cards in hand at this point.
So he's trying to avoid the maybe Kylo special, or
Yeah.
of course we have Emperor's Throne Room out there, so he is thinking that maybe he won't claim the battlefield
That's true.
this week.
Yeah, and you definitely
This
want to
round.
avoid. Yeah, if you have no cards in your hand, Kylo's special's not going to do any good, so that makes sense. Although Kylo's off the table, so let's see. Force speed
And of course,
special.
with the DL, he got the ability for his opponent to choose a die to remove. So that got rid of
That
got rid
was
of
probably
something.
worth it. Yeah.
He chose to remove the Kylo die.
That reroll is only going to be super helpful depending upon what Adam might have in his hand there. That force speed, I mean. Nope, we're going to move on to the next round. Caution, always a good card. Carefully deciding to activate Ray there. Oh. Well. Got one discard, one resource, and a blank on the blaster. So not an ideal roll there for Gilbert. We'll see here how Adam decides to respond. Or nope. There we go. So we're going to disrupt some resources. Gilbert taking away these resources from Adam. And he's going to roll in Kylo. That focus will come in handy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Since Adam does currently have one resource. You can't see it on the current view, but he does have one resource just off screen. So he can currently afford that 2 melee damage. We'll see what he decides to do here, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Taking his time, just thinking it through. And he's going to pitch to re-roll it all. Except that one resource with Ray. Well, he can certainly afford that 3 blaster damage. And we'll see here what Adam decides to do.
Yeah, not a lot of damage on the table for being, what, 3 rounds into this game?
2.
Only 2? You're right.
Gonna throw that.
Pay for the 3. Go
Pay for
Kylo.
the 3 and throw it at Kylo. Oops.
And he'll force illusion the 3. And there goes
Nice.
Force speed and mind probe.
Oh, man. That's a tough choice there. You know, do you decide to use it? And now he's... That mind probe would have been nice to get in his hand.
Yeah.
Having a Sith holocron both on Vader and Kylo, but it doesn't look like he's quite got the cards he's want to trade him in for yet.
X-Wing and Destiny players, you have roughly 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left, both games.
20 minutes. 15 minutes has elapsed in this game. About 20 minutes left to play, and still a lot more damage to be had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap Infamous. No, we're not. Just
Nope.
kidding.
Psych.
Just kidding.
Gonna
go ahead
use
and
off
get
of
some
the
money.
Resources.
Money, 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 money.
We're shopping. You could buy Ray or Han some Mickey ears. So now Kyle's going to do some reroll.
Oh, even more
Oh,
reroll.
interesting. Well, got a little more damage out there on the table. So looking at 4 melee. But he does still have that focus off his 4 speed, so he could potentially. Oh. There goes the vibro knife to make sure things are still blockable.
Yeah, so Electric Talk Vibro Knife, tap the Infamous to get the ambush, giving Han a shield.
Take cover, Han. Take cover, buddy.
And Gilbert gets another action.
He's going to deflect.
Nope, riposte.
Oh, was it deposit?
Yeah.
Riposte? It moved
It's hard to see
quick.
upside down, yeah.
Upside down and moving quick. A little hard to read.
Oh, just the 2 damage, interesting.
So that's still leaving 3 with a potential for more. Adam could easily use that focus die to maybe turn Vader's to his special or to... Nope, he's going to re-roll again. Did hit that 3 damage on Vader. And unfortunately a blank on the other Vader die. So you got 4 damage sitting there on the table. If Adam can afford it. Looks like his resource is gone. That was off camera, so... Focus to Kylo's a resource, Be able to pay for that Vader. That was an interesting choice.
Absolutely.
So now we're looking at Kylo with 7.
Yep, so that was a caution. Removing Ray's die to get 3 shields to Han. This would be another good time for a riposte. That would get Kylo close to death. Still not a lot of damage being thrown back and forth. Han Ray doing well in this matchup.
Yeah, Han just has that 3 damage, and he's protected with 3 shields. The vibro knife's off the table, so a decision here to be made. He's going to remove Han's shield. So. Oh, he does get a mind probe down. So resetting, moving on to the next round. Uh-oh. Gilbert did draw a second chance in his hand, although right now, not a lot of damage on Han.
Yeah,
So do you
you
hold
gotta
on to it?
play that second chance when you...
And a bowcaster in his hand there as well. There's another blaster, unpredictable.
Yeah, there's a lot of upgrades on the Kylo Vader side. Not a lot on the Han Ray side, but not a lot needed.
We've got Gilbert with 4 resources currently. Adam has 2. Adam being forced to discard an event there. Han. Han's going shopping. Man, Gilbert's sitting awfully nice there with those 5 resources, and we know he's got a bowcaster in his hand, so we may see that come out here momentarily.
Force Solution comes back out.
That has aided Adam well today.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, Gilbert rolling in Ray.
Let's see what we got here.
Well, that melee is going to do some good.
Yeah.
We'll see if he decides to re-roll that Han die to try to get some blaster damage to complement that +2.
All right, Kylo rolling in a special and force speed.
Nice. And a
Special on the holocron.
It's come up a lot.
It has. We didn't see him use the holocron much last game. Even when the special got hit. And then we also have a 2-for-1 on Kylo as well as a blank.
And currently, Adam can't afford it.
And
Re-roll here. Oh, that was a good roll.
And he played unpredictable, so.
So that rolls him into 5 blaster damage with an additional 3 melee. That's going to sting.
Does he have any money? Yes, he does. He has plenty. Oh, yeah, they're right here in front of my face.
He's got those black and white guys. Those box things out there up front.
Yeah, that's.
And he's sitting on 5 resources, so.
He's thinking awfully hard. And maybe at this point I would have actually gone ahead and resolved those, but.
I go for the damage. That's my play style.
But he is thinking about that Force Solution that's down there. He can most likely that 5 will be used to block the Force Solution, and
which is probably why he's really got to think it through.
Yeah. If he does it, which it looks like he's going to do, and Gilbert and Adam is definitely going to use the Force Illusion, discard 5 cards from his deck. So
Boy, that's a risky.
That's a big
hit. That's a lot of cards going back. He's going to have to be careful of the.
Yeah, and Adam
does have an anger here, but no. Well, he does have. Oh no, Vader's not in yet. So he's got the 1 blank still.
Anger, isolate.
Anger requires 2 blanks. It's in my deck because I can generally roll those 2 blanks. Oh, nice.
Okay, here's some power. Well, a little bit. We got Vader special. We've got a 1 discard. We got modified money. Wow, what a variety of choices.
Yeah, 6 potential damage out there between the melee damage and Vader's special. Now's an opportune time to use the Vader special.
And Adam on the bottom. Adam on the bottom has 1 resource, so it is not in the field of view, but he does have a resource.
Yep, he can afford that 2 melee right now.
Yep.
I'm sure he was hoping more for a better roll on that Mind Probe. Gilbert with still 3 cards in hand.
Yes. Both very thoughtful players, not making too rash moves. We're thinking through all the possibilities. Lots of die on the table on the Adam side. But and there we go. We're gonna go ahead and Vader special on Han, bring Han up to 5 damage. With 5 remaining.
We know Gilbert's got that second chance in his hand, so always a risky card you face whenever you're playing a hero deck with any yellow character in it.
Yep. At this point, second chance is more or less expected in a Han Ray deck.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what you want to see. That's what you expect to see.
Well, and typically players do go after Han. Not always, but and sometimes it depends on who's getting loaded up with upgrades. Right now, Rey, not a lot. Just that blaster on her.
So Gilbert's going to go ahead and take the 3 damage, go over to Kylo.
So that'll put Kylo at 10. So Adam's gonna want to make a move with that 2 melee quick. Yep, that's what I expected to see.
So it's 3 melee damage over to Han, bring Han to a total of 8.
If he get chances, I fully anticipate seeing that second chance come out at any time. Gilbert still has it there.
Which, when you think about it, Adam, if Adam thought through the possibilities, maybe using that 2 disrupt that's sitting out there would be a good play for him.
Now he's going to go with the bowcaster instead. It looks like, yeah.
And the bowcaster has replaced the DL.
It's a cheap way to get yourself a bowcaster in your hand. Trade it in.
That's right.
That's it. And there goes second chance down on Han. Just
and
like expected. So, man, I'm telling you, see that card hit the table, you can't help but groan when it's against you. Oh.
9 minutes left in the round for Destiny.
9 minutes for this game left.
9 minutes, so this may go to time. We'll see here. Still a lot can happen in 9 minutes.
Yep.
Still got full characters on both sides, but I anticipate seeing Kylo leave here soon. Resolving that 2 damage on Vader to activate that second chance on Han. So at least it's there and gone. So now he can start chipping away at him again. You just got to hope Gilbert doesn't draw another one.
He did.
He did. I see it. Oh, man. There can be a frustrating card to face. It's great to play.
Yeah. Neither of these players are sitting on too many cards left in their deck. So that could be a factor in the win here. Both of them, of course, Darth Vader sitting on 10 health left. Kylo sitting on only 1 left. Han, Rey about the same. Rey at 10, Han at 1. So both players need to do the same amount of damage to the other.
Activating Han.
Han goes in. 2 disrupt and 2 damage, which was fast-handed to kill off Kylo. So Kylo is gone.
Toodaloo.
Kylo's usually not the first one I want to go for.
Not usually, because Vader's special.
Because of Vader's special, or because he is special?
Well, he's a little special too. Yeah, I see most people go for Anakin. Anakin, Baby Vader, whatever you want to call him. Not a dream roll, but getting a little more damage there, and Vader can handle that one damage he'd have to take as a kickback. Now, if he'd had fast hands, that would have been enough to take care of Han. So now it's a matter of Gilbert not have. He's either going to have. Well, he doesn't have the resources to pay for a second chance right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad fast hands is not in a blue deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll see here. It's going to spin 2, yes. Vibro knives on Rey, so maybe accepting that Han's going to fall. All the upgrades on Rey at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another one. Most people would go for Rey first because of her ability.
With her ability to gain those extra actions.
Yeah, so Gilbert's still gaining the extra actions and can still play a lot of these yellow cards on her. So she's getting some good weapons.
Just under 6 minutes left in the round to play.
Yeah. Both players checking their cards in their deck, see how many they got left.
Yeah.
How much there is to go.
A lot of different variables coming into play now this match. How many cards do I have left? How much time do I have left? How much health do I have left? And this round matters a lot because it's only going to be the top 16 moving on.
Yeah, high chance that both these players will get in that top 16 bracket, but you know, it's always nice to go in at the top seed. Well, we did a feel your anger. He felt the anger. Getting rid of both the vibra knife, which was a good smart move, as well as one of Han's die. Popping Vader for 1.
Just 1.
1 is the loneliest number.
I hear that you could ever do. I'm sitting here going,
what just happened?
I think he may have been making a correction from not flipping that damage over earlier.
He just may have removed the shields. It looks like that removed the shields card.
No, one of those. There were 2 3s damage on him. On Han. So I don't know if that was a correction from when he played second chance earlier. I didn't catch if he had.
Let's see what happens here. So we have the Infamous on the table. What we do know is that Gilbert, I believe, is sitting on a second chance in his hand, but has no money to pay for it.
Yep, cannot afford it. So
and there's no upgrades on Han to overwrite. You know, meditate.
Star Wars Destiny players, you have 3 minutes.
3 minutes left in the round.
3 minutes left in the round 5.
And
so
Han's
there goes
gone.
Han. Shoo, boy, did Adam dodged a bullet, not knowing if that second chance was in.
And 2 damage to Rey.
Nice. So still pretty even here. Got a bit of a nail biter happening, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
With Rey having that bowcaster, that's a lot more kick than what her normal die will bring to the table. But Gilbert's down to just that's it. Looks like 1 card left in his deck.
Adam's deck is gone.
Adam has the last of his cards, so one way or the other.
This may be it.
This may be it.
This may be it.
2 very, very good patient players here. Gilbert activating Infamous.
And even if this game goes to time, they have to play out the round, which is pretty much going to be the last round regardless. So there's going to be no, most likely won't be any of that going on. We just put down a holdout blaster.
Holdout blaster to maybe gain that extra momentum with.
Yeah, Rey's action economy still coming into play here at the end. We're going to replace the holdout blaster with the staff. Still have 2 actions.
To me, I'd be nervous cycling through my cards when I know there's only 1 more. I mean, I don't know. Oh, well, maximizing the melee, 3, 6. So 5 is that? Yeah, 5 damage there.
I think it's just 4.
Well, it's plus. Oh yeah, no, math is hard. We talked about that earlier.
Counting is harder.
It's a +2, not a +2.
Yeah. All right, pitch to reroll.
And with that,
we get a
Gilbert
blank.
Still has, oh wow.
Oh, boo.
So now that's 3.
He wanted to pitch to reroll to try to get a little bit more advantage on damage to try to get Vader out. And then we're going to do 3.
So Vader now sitting at 8.
Yeah.
So he only needs 3 more damage to take out Vader.
Vader needs 8 to take out Rey.
Yep. But
it's going to be a hard, okay. What's the potential here?
I'm sure Adam was hoping for a little bit better roll, but that focus helps.
Yeah, oh man.
Oh man. That mind probe's not going to do a lot of good. I think Gilbert's only sitting with 1, maybe 2 cards in his hand. I think just 1. What's a focus to?
Gilbert's got 1 card in his hand. You're right. Adam looks like he may have a couple. So pitch to re-roll, maybe an option. He can score 8 damage with these die if he rolls well.
rubbing him a little for good luck, I think.
Oh,
the bowcaster special. One card left, and Gilbert checking. Adam's gonna re-roll here. Oh wow! 2, 4, 6,
6.
7,
6
8.
unblockable. And he's got to focus. So he's got to focus to a Mind Probe. Now, Mind Probe's not going to do him much good here because
Your time is up, so you have to play out this last turn.
he's going to claim.
We've got 34 seconds left in the round.
He's going to claim. Which removes the melee die. So now Adam's got to pull off 8 damage here somehow. And 7.
Oh. So, just the 1 health left on Ray. Well, this has probably been the most tense match we've had yet.
Yeah, nail biter.
Oh my gosh.
And resetting.
We're gonna
so.
reset. Okay. Oh boy.
And there's the
Gilbert.
conceit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gilbert walks away with the win. Wow, what a game.
that's crazy.
Well fought by both sides.
Absolutely.
Both players. Well fought.
Well, most likely both players will make it into the top 16, so
we
it's
could
not
see
the end for them.
We could see them face off again.
Absolutely.
That could be interesting.
All right, so we'll be back shortly
Yes.
with the top 16.
I need a breather after that. That
I
was
know.
tense.
We don't
I need
have
a
much.
moment.
We don't have much time, but we'll be back shortly.
Yep.